Have you ever wondered why so many eligible students miss out on scholarship opportunities? Scholarships can open doors to incredible opportunities, yet every year, an astonishing number of them remain unclaimed. It might seem perplexing, considering the financial relief they could provide to so many students. However, the question we're really interested in, and the one we'll be exploring throughout this documentary, is why so many students miss these opportunities. Join us as we delve into the reasons behind this paradox. Meet John, a bright student with an impressive academic record, yet unaware of the scholarships available to him. John, like many others, is a prime example of the proverbial fish who doesn't know the vastness of the ocean. He's got the brains and the ambition, but is completely oblivious to the sea of opportunities that scholarships offer. His potential is immense, but unfortunately, his lack of awareness is his Achilles heel. John's story unfolds like a classic tale of missed opportunities. He's a dedicated student, always at the top of his class, but when it comes to scholarships, he's like a ship lost at sea. Not because he lacks the merit or the drive, but simply because he doesn't know. He doesn't know about the numerous scholarships out there waiting for students like him to apply. This lack of awareness didn't just cost John one opportunity, it cost him multiple. Each scholarship that came and went was like a missed train, taking with it the chance of lightening the financial burden of his education, the chance of access to better resources, and the chance of a more secure future. Sadly, John's case is not an anomaly. It's a common issue that plagues many students. They are in the dark about the existence of scholarships, let alone the application process. And this isn't a problem limited to one region or one demographic. It's a global issue, affecting students from all walks of life, from different corners of the world. The irony is that in this information age, where knowledge is at our fingertips, students like John are still missing out. It's not a lack of information, but a lack of awareness about where to find this information. That is the real problem. John's story is not unique. Countless students miss scholarships simply because they are unaware. And it's high time we shine a light on this issue to ensure that potential doesn't go untapped and opportunities don't go unseized. Now, let's consider Lisa, who knew about scholarships but felt overwhelmed by the application process. Lisa was no stranger to the world of scholarships. She had done her research, bookmarked numerous scholarship websites, and even made a list of potential opportunities that seemed like a good fit. But the more she delved into the application process, the more daunting it seemed. Scholarship applications can indeed be complex, often requiring substantial paperwork, essays, and sometimes even interviews. The process can be time-consuming, requiring meticulous attention to detail and a significant investment of time and energy. For Lisa, the sheer volume of work involved felt like a mountain she wasn't prepared to climb. It's important to note that this isn't an issue unique to Lisa. Many students find themselves in the same boat, staring at a sea of application forms, recommendation letter requests, and essay prompts. The enormity of the task can lead to a sense of overwhelm, a feeling that can be paralyzing. And when we're overwhelmed, what do we often do? We procrastinate. We tell ourselves we'll start tomorrow or next week or after that big exam. But as the saying goes, tomorrow never comes. Before Lisa knew it, deadlines had passed and opportunities had slipped through her fingers. This cycle of overwhelm and procrastination is a common one. It's a trap that's easy to fall into, especially when faced with a task as substantial as applying for scholarships. But the cost of falling into this cycle, as Lisa found, is high. Every missed deadline is a missed opportunity, a chance at financial aid that's gone. So, what can we learn from Lisa's experience? It's crucial to approach the scholarship application process with a plan, breaking it down into manageable tasks and tackling them one at a time. This can help reduce the sense of overwhelm, making the process feel less like a mountain and more like a series of small hills. Just like Lisa, many students are overwhelmed by the process, causing them to miss out on potential scholarships. Finally, we have Mark, who believed that scholarships were only for students with perfect grades. This is a common misconception that many students share. They think that only the crème de la crème, the ones with 4.0 GPAs and a laundry list of extracurricular activities, are eligible for scholarships. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Scholarships are not just about grades. They are about passion, uniqueness, diversity, and potential. There are scholarships available for students who show promise in arts, sports, and even community service. For instance, there are scholarships for those who have made a significant contribution to their community or shown a particular talent or interest in a specific field. It's not always about having the highest grades or the most impressive list of extracurricular activities. Mark, like many others, believed that he didn't stand a chance because his grades were not the best. He didn't even try to apply for scholarships, thinking it would be a waste of time. His misconception about scholarships made him miss out on potential opportunities that could have helped him financially in his academic journey. Another myth that students often fall prey to is the belief that scholarships are only for those in dire financial need. While it's true that many scholarships are need-based, there are also plenty that are merit-based or talent-based. There are even scholarships that are random, like those that require only an essay about a particular topic, or even just a simple application form. It's important to debunk these myths and misconceptions about scholarships. They create unnecessary barriers and deter students from even attempting to apply. Scholarships are various and diverse, just like the students they aim to help. They are not just for the top 1% or for those in desperate financial situations. They are for everyone who is willing to take the time to search, apply, and put their best foot forward. Misconceptions like Mark's prevent many students from even considering scholarships as an option. John, Lisa, and Mark represent the many students who miss out on scholarships every year. Their stories are not unique, unfortunately, but echo the experiences of countless others who have encountered similar obstacles. These missed opportunities have broader societal and educational implications. They are not just a loss for the individual, but for our collective potential as a society. Every unclaimed scholarship is a missed chance to nurture a mind, to fuel a dream, to empower a future leader, inventor, or innovator. It's a missed opportunity to elevate someone who could bring fresh perspectives and solutions to our shared challenges. In the educational landscape, unclaimed scholarships equate to unused resources. These are funds that could have been utilized to support deserving students in their academic journey. They could have bridged the gap between a student's aspiration and their reality, helping them overcome financial hurdles that often hinder access to higher education. The onus is not solely on the students, however. The system also plays a part in this dilemma. There's a pressing need for better information dissemination about scholarship opportunities. Many students like John, Lisa, and Mark simply aren't aware of the plethora of scholarships available to them. Moreover, support for students during the application process is crucial. The journey to securing a scholarship can be overwhelming, riddled with complexities and uncertainties. It's not a path to tread alone. Guidance is needed to navigate the process, to break down the large task into manageable steps, and to debunk misconceptions and myths that might deter students from applying. Addressing these issues is crucial in ensuring that fewer scholarships go unclaimed each year. It's about creating a more equitable and inclusive educational system where every student has the chance to reach their full potential. It's about opening doors of opportunity and making sure that no one misses out simply because they didn't know the door was even there or didn't believe they could walk through it. Scholarships can open doors to education and opportunities, yet many remain unclaimed. As we wind down our exploration, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've unpacked today. Firstly, we delved into the issue of lack of awareness. Many potential scholars are simply unaware of the opportunities that await them. This lack of knowledge often stems from a dearth of easily accessible and reliable information. By spreading awareness and making information more accessible, we can help bridge this gap. Next, we looked at how feelings of overwhelm and procrastination can deter students from applying. The process can seem intimidating and time-consuming, pushing students to put it off until it's too late. But remember, every journey begins with a single step, and with the right guidance, applying for scholarships can become less daunting. Lastly, we tackled misconceptions and myths. Many believe that scholarships are only for the academically gifted or financially needy. However, scholarships exist for a wide range of talents, interests, and circumstances. By debunking these myths, we can encourage more students to explore and apply for scholarships that suit their unique profiles. Bringing it all together, we see that lack of awareness, overwhelm and procrastination, and misconceptions and myths create barriers to scholarship access. But with knowledge, guidance, and a change in perspective, these barriers can be overcome. By understanding and addressing these barriers, we can help more students access the scholarships and opportunities they deserve.